Hey guys, and welcome along to another video. To all you regular viewers of the channel, welcome back. If this is your first time here on this channel, we cover all sorts of GT Sport related content. So if this is a bit of you, make sure you subscribe. And also once you're subscribed, make sure you click that little bell icon next to it as well so you don't miss a thing. Today's video is the next video in our beginner to winner series. This series documents my journey of putting down the controller, turning off all assists and then trying to achieve my ultimate goal of becoming an A+ ranked driver. Make sure you stay tuned to the very end of the video to see where I finish and how it affects my driver rating. So, intro over, let's get into it. So, this is the first of two races today at Interlagos. I'm in the McGann, I'll explain why later. And we've qualified in 9th, but it looks like we're going to be able to go up to 8th already. Going up inside here into the first of the Sennaresses here, so we make a clean move on him. And we're just going to tap the guy in front. He's probably quite thankful for that, to be honest. As the Ferrari gets it a little bit wrong up ahead, we're going to get another opportunity at him. So we've gone up to 7th. He tries to go defensive, but we just get even more aggressive and go right to the inside. Don't go into the gully. I'm into the gully on the right hand side here, which gives him a run underneath me. So we've been overtaken again by the Frenchman, and I get a penalty, a 3-second one. To be fair, probably deserve that one. I run wide as the McGann understeers notoriously. That's because 1, it's overpowered, and 2, it's doing all the steering and accelerating through the front 2 wheels. So we're actually back down to 8th at this point. We've been overtaken by a Belgian, but at this point I'm not overly worried, as in these sprint races it all tends to absolutely kick off, so I anticipate some people making some mistakes. So the reason I've chosen the McGann here is because although it seemed as if the Mitsubishi Evo was the car to use, lots of people are using that, this thing on the straight is just insane. It's so overpowered still at this stage with the current BOP, in my opinion. So we're absolutely just going to hunt people down on the straights. Let's see if we can overtake the McGann in front here. We're going to line him up. We're going to have a look down the inside yet. Braking as late as we can. Cones all over the place. And we make the move, so we're up into 8th. As I say, the reason I chose this car again is just because I feel I'm a bit stronger than everybody else through the technical section, and I don't get the launch I quite need as we overtake the guy in 7th here. Case in point, just absolutely walk past him. He tries to turn in on me there. I'm not sure why he does that. He ends off the track. But yeah, I'm a bit stronger through this, or certainly my strongest part is through this technical bit at Interlagos. I don't know why, I just seem to be okay there. And I struggle with the launch at the final corner, all the way down the straight. So this car gets me out of trouble down the straight, and I don't lose too much through this section here. We pick up another place now. As we said before, the race is going to come to us, so we're now up to 6th. And we've got a Scirocco up in front, so we'll be able to see what we can do about him. Car's wanting to pull right down that hill there on the off-camber part. Try and get this corner right, flick it down to 2nd just to get a bit more traction, and up the hill we go. We are actually half a second behind the Scirocco at this point, but just watch how this thing marches up behind him. He's got absolutely no hope at all coming down into turn 1. He's going to try and be defensive. We're just going to go even more aggressively up the inside. Look on the radar there, keep it under control. Yep, we picked our braking point quite well here, and accelerating out the Sennaresses, and he has got no hope at all. So we're up to 5th now. We're on the 3rd lap, and I'm hoping we can pick off the 2 in front. We've got 1, 2, 3 guys. As the guy in 2nd runs wide there, he should pick up a penalty like I did. But let's see anyway. They're going to go 3 abreast up the hill. There's the penalty we're talking about. And they're just losing so much time battling like this. They're juggling positions here, second, third, fourth. I'm trying not to get involved too much. As I say that, I'm going down the outside just to try and keep some speed. So otherwise the guy, as I thought, the guy in the Scirocco will be all over us as well. Slight little tap from me there, nothing major. And our best chance to overtake them is down the straight, or at least put some serious pressure on them down into turn 1. So we're going to try and get a good shot here out of the final corner. Run up the hill, sit in this guy's slipstream. Although he'll be getting a double slipstream here. We pull out a little bit earlier. And he's going to squeeze us here. It looks like, oh, the GTR is actually pulling away from us a little bit there. He's going to brake so late, that Brit, and he's actually going to hit the other guy, and they're both off. They've taken each other out there, so we're now up to third. Are we going to be able to get a run? I don't think we will do. Around the Dutch guy, around the outside here. He's given me enough room, so it's a good job, but he's going to have the inside line here down into turn 4. Yeah, he's just kept it there, so I don't want to turn in on him. I run onto that gutter again, but actually, no, we've made it up to second. I thought as he had the inside line we were going to not be able to keep that place, but we've done it, and we're up to second now. First place, the Belgian, is a million miles away up ahead, you can't even see him. But I have that 3-second penalty. So the likelihood is I'm probably not going to be able to hold on to the second place unless they get into a battle behind and I am able to open up a serious gap. But, to be honest, from where I started up to where we are now, I'm not too mad at that at all. It might end up that we are in third or fourth as we come into the final corner here. We've managed to pull out about, well, not very much at all, to be honest. He's got a penalty himself as well, so I'm just going to hope that that's more than us. We're going to drive all the way down to the line and try and bin it off at the very last second. So I'm hoping we're on the way, slam on the anchors. I didn't manage to get rid of enough, to be honest, and we end up in third position. So here's confirmation here, we've gone up 6 places and up to third, so our driver racing would have increased. Let's see if we can keep that going with the second race here at Interlagos. Here we are then, second race. We actually find ourselves in 7th on the grid this time, a couple of places up from where we were before. And as we got third in the last race, I wonder if we can do even better in this one. I'm going to employ the same tactic in this one as I did on the last one. Take my opportunities when they arise, but not be too aggressive. I'm not going to be doing any favours to my driver rating at all if I'm on the grass or off the track or spinning or whatever. So I'm just going to take the best result that I can. And for this race, and to be honest for all races, it's just going to be above where I start. So here we go then. First lap of 4. We've got a Brit up ahead in another Megane. Coming down to the first corner, we've got the radar on so we can see people coming and keep people away from us, and the Brit chucks it up the inside and it pushes the Frenchman wide and he turns back into us as cones go flying everywhere. I'm going to go a little bit more defensive because I can see him in my rear view and the radar there, but it comes to nothing as this car is absolutely rapid. Up ahead we've got some shenanigans going on, a little bit of fender bending going on, and it looks like we're going to have an opportunity up the hill to get up the inside and take 5th. He tries to turn in on me, I'm not sure why he did that. It initiates some contact and then there's a lot of contact there as I get hit up the backside. But we're up to 5th now, 2 places up from when we started, and we can still see first, so is that going to be a possibility today? Coming down here through the technical section, and The GTR there, I've done it many times myself, has just got on the power too early. Surprising though, in a four-wheel drive car he's managed to do that, and he's ended up on the inside. So here we go then. We're going to get a good run on the fellow Brit up in front. We're going to sit in his slipstream here. Let's see what side he takes. I'm going to get to him a little bit early, so I'm going to choose to go to the outside here. He's going to give me just enough room here. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to keep that position, but he takes some avoiding action there. The guy in second place who braked, I guess, a little bit earlier, pushing us wide. But now we're going to have another run at him, and I fancy having him on this one. So we're going to sit in his slipstream here down into turn 4, pull out here and just late brake as hard as we can whilst keeping ourselves on the track. So we made the move stick, get on the power nice and early there so that he doesn't get an opportunity to run up the inside. We're going to remain on the inside for this corner here so that he can't go around the outside, which would be a monumental move anyway. Try and keep it as tight as we can so he can't undercut us. And it looks as if we've made the move stick. So now up ahead, these two have been battling. The Greek in first and the Dutchman there in second. Now pay attention to the Dutchman in first as he comes out of this corner here. The brake lights are going to go on, and then he's going to ghost out and then immediately put them back on just before that guy hits him. So he unghosts himself, gets hit by the guy who was in second, the Dutchman, propelling him forward. We've seen that before. That's one of those bullshit moves, I think, and bordering on cheating that we've discussed before on this channel. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of that one. Have I got that one right? Am I seeing things right, or is it just an accident or whatever it is? So let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be interested to hear what you guys think of it. But other than that, we're now in first place. We've got 2 laps to go. We've got a decent buffer to the Brit who's now in second, who we were quicker than. We managed to make a move on, as the Dutchman there is now in third. I don't know where the Greek has gone. I have no idea. I have to look at that back on the replay, or let me know where he disappeared to. But things are looking good. We've also got the fastest lap of the race at the moment with a 39.4. No, not the fastest lap in the world by any means, but it doesn't have to be. It's the fastest in this race, and we seem to be pulling away. So just keep it on track and let's bring this one home. We rejoin the action, guys, coming into the final corner of the final lap. We've put another 7/10 on him or so, so we've got over 4 seconds now, and we're going to bring this one home for the first win using the wheel. I'm absolutely overjoyed with that. It's been such a horrendous journey, as you've all seen, but it proves that hard work pays off, and we've actually strung a couple of decent results together. Really happy. So if you're struggling with the wheel, guys, you can do it. I appreciate it's only in driver rating B, only in a B lobby, but a win's a win. Really happy with that. So as we get confirmation of the victory there, let's have a look at how it's affected my driver rating. So for those who saw the stream a couple of days ago at Dragon Trail, I got punted off in the first race, and then in the second race I binned it into the chicane on the final lap. So I went from mid 20,000s, so 20,277, to 18,568, the lowest I've had since the wheel. But due to these 2 great results, that third and that first at my favourite track, Interlagos, I'm up to 20,850 points. So things are looking up, guys. And with that, I will end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.